Hey guys, it's Shane back talking to you this week. I want to talk this week about spring break. Listen, my kids were off this week, so we had spring break. So like many parents, we're faced with a little bit of a challenge and frustration because I felt I couldn't take that time off. As a result, the wife and the kids headed off on their adventure on their own, and I got left at home. And it got me thinking a little bit about this workplace culture of the future and how we have to create the type of culture that allows workers to spend more time with their loved ones or doing the things that they love. Now, what was interesting is I found an average American has less than 10 days of paid vacation a year. Even more alarming, 25% of our population has no vacation at all. So what does this mean? Is we've got huge burnout and work-related stress, costing our economy about $300 billion this year alone. That's pretty staggering. So in terms of companies, we've really got to start thinking about doing something a little better. Now, the good news is companies certainly have. You've heard about flex policies. Flex policies that allow employees to take more control over when and where they come to work. Now, they might be changing up their hours, they might be working from home, and in some situations, able to take longer vacation time. Listen, this is an awesome start. I was actually reading an article this week about Richard Branson, and he talked about Virgin's flex policies and how he believes that by allowing people to have more control over the work, he is getting a far more productive worker. Once again, Richard Branson, in all his wisdom, gives us some great insights. But the reality is that research is also backing this up as well. Now, I'm getting off track a little because that's actually not what I want to talk about. You see, I think we've got a far bigger issue on our company culture today. And that issue, and the real issue, is that people no longer can keep work at work. You see, with the advent of technologies, our cell phones and computers, even going on vacation or going home at night means work is coming with us. You see, the real reason I didn't go on spring breaks with the family is that my kids get so annoyed because I can't let go of work. I can't let go of the cell phone or answering a client, customer, employee, or anything related to work. And I know that's my problem, but you see, in America, we've created this kind of unwritten and unspoken rule. And that is the expectation that when someone goes home at night or on vacation, they're still required to answer that email or answer their phone. Now, it was interesting that this week, a member of the City Council in New York proposed a rule that would make it illegal for employees to actually respond to emails once they went home. This followed a rule in France last year where they actually enacted a law throughout the whole country that workers didn't have to respond to their emails. Now think about that. Enacting a law basically to enact some common sense into the workplace. Probably a little dramatic, but listen, if we're truly going to get around work-related stress and burnout, then as a company, we've got to start thinking about how we can give people more of their personal time back. And I would challenge that one of the easiest ways we can do that, and a way that we can begin right now, is by making sure that our employees know that when they go home, they get to stay at home. And emails, calls, and all this other stuff that we bombard with them, it'll be fine and will last till the next day. Take care. Look forward to talking to you next week. Hey, if you like what I said, send me a note, send me a comment. And if you like what I think about culture, check out my book, Culture Hacker. It's available Barnes & Nobles or Amazon. Cheers.